One of the unique aspects of the Penn State penalties is the $60 million fine. It's earmarked for an endowment to create programs to prevent child sexual abuse or to assist victims of child abuse. Today, we talked to a child sex abuse survivor to get his thoughts. Derek Thomas joins us with more on that story. Derek.
Todd, child advocates are pleased that money is going to child abuse prevention programs. Assisting victims is important, but prevention reduces the number of victims. 55-year-old Keith Morris is a survivor of sex abuse. His abuse started when he was 13 years old and lasted until he was 15. He says 76-year-old Willard Connor, who is currently listed on the New Jersey Sex Offender Registry, was his abuser. Morris had to pay for his own therapy all these years, so he's thrilled the hammer has come down on Penn State.
I was elated to think that someone's finally going to have to pay for what they do. You know, it's too often we survivors are the ones who have to pay for our own healing and recovery. You know, for years, I was denied medical insurance when I went for therapy, so I've had to pay for all my own healing. So I think it's wonderful.
$60 million seems like a lot of money, but Sandy Runkle of Prevent Child Abuse Indiana says the cost of child sexual abuse is staggering.
It does seem like a lot of money, but let me tell you that in real time, in terms of indirect and direct costs of child sexual abuse, it is the second most expensive crime, second only to murder. And the United States spends about $35 billion annually on child sexual abuse. Again, either direct or indirect costs. So $60 million, it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Morris wears a wristband to advocate for child sex abuse victims. This one says, "Stop it now." There are many programs that can use that money that Penn State will make available. Now, Penn State must pay a minimum of $12 million per year into that endowment until the $60 million is paid. Derek Thomas, RTV6.